Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Tiffany and today we have Nong joining us, who is an amazing friend and athlete. She's going to be doing a 100-kilometer run next weekend. So we're preparing her for that with some beautiful stretches and transitions that will help to strengthen the joints and the muscles to help her perform at her best. So join us, grab your mat, and see you soon. All right, so we're gonna start in a comfortable seat and just start to bring the awareness to the body. Make sure the spine is straight. Interlace the fingers in front of you. Arms are parallel to the floor and we're gluing the elbows to the sides of the body. Okay, and then we start to make the figure 8 from side to side. So like the infinity symbol or number 8 on its side. Just stretching the wrist. Relax the shoulders. You can take this time here to set your intention for the class. And to also bring that attention to the body. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the back. Observing the breath. So we're going to switch directions with our figure 8. I know it feels very unnatural. We're gonna switch the directions. I know, it feels so unnatural. And this just goes back to our awareness of the body. The body always wants to be doing the same thing. We get into these habits. It's nice to just unstuck sometimes and to see what else we're capable of. All right, good. Now release the fingers and just shake out the hands. Drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. Option to stay here, just keep dropping the left shoulder down or place the right fingertips on top of the left ear. So we're not yanking, we're not pulling. It's just there for some support. And breathe. Now lift the left shoulder up to the ear. Keep the right ear where it is. Lift up the left shoulder. And then exhale, drop it down. So we're just stretching into the tops of the shoulders, the trapezius muscles. Inhale, lift up the left shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Keep repeating this. Lifting the shoulder up and then dropping it down. Lifting it up as high as we can. And drop it down. Release and bring it over to the other side. So drop the left ear over the left shoulder. Drop both shoulders down. And now option to place the left palm on top of the right ear or the left fingertips. So we're just supporting the head. And now pick up the right shoulder and drop it down. Good. Move with the breath. Move with intention. Mindful movements throughout this practice. So we're going to get the maximum from each stretch. And exhale, release, come back to center. Okay, now place the right palm on top of the left knee. Left palm behind you and look over the left shoulder. What a nice view we have. Beautiful palm trees, beautiful ocean. Now see if you can pick up your left knee, keeping the right knee planted. Yes. Nice stretch, and then drop the knee into the palm. So it's lifted, but we're dropping it into the palm. How is it? Big stretch for the ankle, right? Big stretch. And then straighten the right arm as much as you can. Maybe the shoulder is gonna drop down a bit more. Inhale, come back to center. And then we're gonna take it over to the other side. So place the left palm on top of the right knee, right hand behind you. Pick up the right knee, and then we're gonna drop it. The right knee is going to be heavy in the left palm. So we're lengthening that left arm. Maybe the left shoulder is coming down. So we get a nice big stretch in the ankles, the arms, the shoulders, the shins. So much is happening. Inhale, come back to center. How are you feeling? Good. It's just the beginning. Okay, so we're gonna come up onto hands and knees. And from here, sink the hips back into child's pose. So hips come all the way back and straighten the arms as much as you can. Now we're going to round the spine, come up into tabletop or cat pose, and then drop the hips down, broaden the shoulders, and then pick up the feet, the toes point up, and sink the hips down as much as you can. So maybe micro bend the elbows, hug the elbows to the sides of the body, press into the palms, and send the hips back towards the heels again for child's pose. So we're gonna move through that about 3 times. Inhale, round, come up into cat pose. And exhale, sink the hips down, broaden the shoulders, lift up the feet, point the toes to the sky, and try to sink the hips down some more. Squeeze the elbows to the sides of the body. On the next exhale, send it back towards the heels again. Nice. 2 more like this. Move more fluidly now. Inhale, round. Exhale, drop the hips down. Pick up the feet, point the toes up to the sky, broaden the shoulders away from the ears. And send it back towards the heels. And 1 more time. Inhale, round. Hips down, toes point to the sky. Elbows hug the side of the body. And send it back. Okay, now inhale, come back up. We're gonna curl the toes under. Pick up the knees and hover them about 1 inch off the mat. So press into the palms, pull the shoulders back away from the ears, pull the navel up towards the spine. Deep breaths. Now try to pick up the right toes off the mat, but keep the weight in both palms. Now bring the right knee to the nose while we straighten the left leg and come onto the ball of the left foot. Lift the hips. Nice. Press into the palms. Round the upper back. And then step the right leg between the palms. However you need to get there. Put the weight into the right leg. And then lift the left leg up towards the sky for half split. Fold forward. And breathe. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Now tap the left knee to the right calf. And fold forward. So place the left foot beside the right. And forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Lengthening the spine. So press the palms either on the shins or the thighs. Straighten the spine so that the torso is parallel to the floor. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, round all the way up to standing. Reach the arms above the head, look up at the fingertips, and exhale, palms to the heart. So we repeat that on the other side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Chest comes over thighs. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step it back into plank. So the entire body is parallel. Beautiful. Now bring the knees down, then chest and chin. Squeeze the elbows to the side. Inhale to cobra. Lift the chest, keep the shoulders down. Curl the toes under and downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Stay where you are. Press into your palms a lot. I shouldn't be able to pick up your fingers. And bend your knees if you need to. Nice. Yes. So you want this internal rotation so that the shoulders are broadening. From here, bring the knees down, hovering them over the floor, maybe 1 inch off the mat. And then from here, we pick up the left foot. Hold it there. Now, bring the left knee to the nose, straightening the right leg and coming onto the ball of the right foot. Lift the hips up high. Round the upper back. And then step the left leg between the palms. Take your time. I have sand all over my mat. And then from here, shift the weight into the left foot and slowly walk your right foot closer so that you can make your way into half split. Standing split, sorry. Drop the chest over the thighs. Pick up the right leg. Shoulders back away from the ears. From here, tap the right knee to the left calf. And then forward fold. Enjoy the forward fold, the nice stretch in the spine, the back of the neck. Bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up overhead and palms to the heart. We're going to expand on that sequence. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to flat back. And step the legs back to plank. Knees, chest and chin. Squeeze the elbows to the side, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come up to cobra. So the thighs are engaged in our cobra. Curl the toes under and go back into downward facing dog. Push the chest towards the thighs, bend the knees if you need to. From here, we're gonna hover the knees again. This time, when we bring the knee to the nose, we straighten the leg, left leg, and then we bring the knees back down. So we're hovering again. Inhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, hover the knees again, keeping the right foot up. Good. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, hover the legs again. Inhale, knee to nose. Make sure the left leg is as straight as possible. Exhale, back down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. And then exhale, step the right leg between the palms. Take your time. From here, going into standing split. Bring the left knee to the right calf. Then see if you can play with your balance a bit. Bring the palms to the heart. Point the left toes to help you with your balance. And then try to extend the left leg behind you. Toes not quite touching the floor. Keeping the hips low. And exhale. Forward fold. Deep breaths in and out the nose. Enjoy the forward fold. This is our resting pose. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Chest comes over thighs. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step it back to plank. And low plank down. Can be knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, squeeze the elbows to the side. Press the pelvis down into the mat. Curl the toes under, downward dog. So repeating on the other side, we're gonna hover the knees, the shins over the mat. And now we pick up the left foot. So pick up the left foot and then bring the left knee to the nose, straightening the right leg. Coming onto the ball of the right foot, hips up high. Exhale down and hover. Inhale, straighten. Exhale down. Inhale, straighten, so knee to nose. Point the toes. And down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up. There we go. And then step the left foot between the palms. Prepare for standing split. So press the left foot into the mat and then shift the weight into the left leg. Pick up the right leg. Reach the toes towards the sky. That's just the goal. We don't have to get there right away. Now tap the right knee to the left calf. We're gonna play with the balance on this side again. So try to bring the palms to the heart. Focus on one point on the floor. This is our dristi, or focal point. And now we try to straighten that right leg. Point the toes. Maybe you tap the floor, maybe you hover the leg. And forward fold. Stay in your forward fold for a few seconds. Catch your breath. Observe your body. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up all the way to standing. Reach the arms up overhead. Oh, getting sweaty. Exhale, palms to heart. All right, the last round is gonna be a big one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step it back to plank and low plank down or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Nice, chest towards the thighs. Straighten the arms. From here, pick up the right leg, so three-legged dog. Point the toes to the sky. And then we're going to open up that right hip up to the sky and then flex the right foot. So really make sure you have a nice grip in the mat with your hands. Now, come onto the ball of the left foot. And then we're going to bring the right heel towards the glute. Opening up the knee up to the sky. And then straighten the leg. Flex the foot. And bring it back down. And straighten. Just one more time. Bring it back down towards the hip. Open up the knee. Now drop the left heel onto the mat. Straighten the right leg. Now square the hips. So drop the right hip down in line with the left. And then tap the right wrist or get as close to it as we can. Doesn't have to get all the way there, as far as you can. Then back up to the sky. All right, we do this 3 times. So tap. And back up. Come up onto the ball of the foot every time you tap. And back up. Now step the leg between the palms. And into standing split we go. So lift the left leg up to the sky. Fold forward. Breathe. Now tap the left knee to the right calf or maybe the ankle. And straight up to standing split again. And tap. And up. Very good for your ankles, the hamstrings. Tap. And up. Last time we tap. And now we bring the palms to the heart. Take your time, find your balance, find your drishti. Point the left toes. Now place the left palm or fingertips to the left of the mat. And then grab hold of the left ankle or the left foot, whatever is more accessible to you. And then straighten the left leg while we drop the hips down. So your right underarm is going to come in front of the right knee. Nice. Breathe, deep breaths. So we're using the core to lift up the rest of the body. Now come back up. Keep hold of the left ankle or the foot. And then we're going to lift the left knee up towards the sky. Keeping the foot close to the hips. And breathe. It's okay if we don't get there. We just want that strength and that mobility to start taking shape. Exhale, drop it down, forward fold. Relax in your forward fold. Maybe hold on to the opposite elbow. Relax the head, relax the back of the neck. And now we go for the other side. So press the palms into the shins or the thighs. Come into flat back. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Exhale, step it back to plank. Low plank down, chaturanga or knee, chest and chin. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Press the palms into the mat firmly. Push the chest towards the thighs. Left leg off the mat. And now open up the left hip. Flex the left foot. And bring the left foot towards the hips. And breathe. Now extend the left leg, keeping the foot flexed. So heel is pushing out, toes are coming down. There we go. Now heel towards the hips again. Extend. One more time. And extend. Three-legged dog, hips are square. And then from here, we're going to circle that left leg to aim to tap the left wrist. Back up to the sky. And circle again. Back up to the sky. And one more time. Back up. And now we step the left foot between the palms. From here, shift the weight into the left leg, come up into standing split. Chest over thighs. Straighten the right leg. And now bring the right knee towards the left calf or ankle. And then back into standing split. Point the right toes. And down. Might start to shake, that's okay. And up. And down. And up. Last one. And tap again. From here, bring the right fingertips or palm out to the right side. See if you can grab hold of your right ankle or foot. And then extend the right leg, dropping the hips down. So left arm comes in front of the left knee. And breathe. Shoulders are relaxed. Press into the left foot. Bend the right knee. Straighten the left leg. Now keep the right heel towards the hip and then open up the right knee towards the sky. Nice big stretch. Relax the left shoulder. Breathe. And exhale, forward fold. Nice. Deep breaths in and out the nose. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Now it gets easy. Arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step the legs back to plank. Low plank down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Just swing the hips from side to side or walk the feet. Bring the knees down. This time we're not hovering, we're coming all the way down. Good job. Come up onto the hips. We're gonna place the left leg on top of the right so that the legs are parallel to the top of the mat. Perfect. If you look down, you should see a perfect triangle between the legs. From here, we reach the arms out to the side. I'm gonna turn around so that you guys can see my back. So we're gonna place the right arm overhead, tapping the middle of the back. And then we reach the left arm behind us. Now either rest the left arm along the lower back, or if you can go further or want to go further, then interlace the fingers. Keep the spine straight. So naturally we want to arch the back and push our arms into the spine, but try not to do that. Try to get a little bit of rounding in the lower back and in the upper back as well. Deep breaths. In and out the nose. And exhale, release the arms. Slide the left leg across the right so that the left knee comes on top of the right knee. Again, check in with the spine. Make sure it's straight so we're not arching and we're not rounding. If you guys at home find that you're rounding in your back, just sit on top of a bolster or a cushion or a blanket, something to help elevate your hips so that your back can be straight and healthy. From here, press into the left foot. Bring the palms over to the right side. And then pick up the knees, pick up the hips, and turn yourself around. So you're gonna face the back of your mat. I'm facing the front. Nice, so keep your feet where they are. And then just take this opportunity to have a nice stretch here. So maybe forward fold, keeping the legs straight, pressing the heels into the mat. Bring the right palm to the left ankle. Right palm to left ankle. Then bend the right knee. Reach the left arm up to the sky and look up. Exhale, bring it back down, and then we switch. So left palm to right ankle, and reach the right arm up to the sky. Bend the left knee. Pull the lower belly in. Exhale down. And now we're gonna continue with our circle. So palms over to the right side and come all the way around until the right knee is now on top of the left knee. Magic. All right, so we're gonna slide the legs across. Now they're parallel to the mat again. Deep breaths in and out the nose. We bring the left arm overhead. The palm comes in the middle of the back. And then option to place the right palm, the right arm behind you, just on the lower back. This is already a big stretch. Or we can try to reach the right fingers up to meet the left. Again, try to round a little bit in the back as opposed to arching and dumping into the spine. We're always supporting the spine, the column of the body. And breathe. Exhale, release the arms. Slide the right leg across so that the right knee comes on top of the left knee. Either hug the heels towards the hips or walk the feet away from the body for a nice big stretch. Deep breaths in and out the nose. Relax the shoulders, relax the spine. I'm going to turn around again. So from here, release the legs. We're going to bring just the feet on the mat. And then place the left ankle on top of the right knee. So we're doing a seated figure 4. Flex the left foot. And option here, you can place the palms behind you. Option here to just bring the hips closer to the right foot, as close as possible, or stay where you are. Just as far as you can. And then we walk the chest closer to the legs. Lifting the spine, lifting the chest. Keep flexing the left foot. Beautiful. And breathe. Open the left knee away from you, away from the chest, so that we get a nice big stretch in the left glutes, the left hip flexors. Now just rock it from side to side. Drop the legs over to the right side, holding the position. So the left foot might come down onto the mat, the right knee might come down onto the mat, and then we look over the left shoulder. Nice twist. Inhale, come back to center. And release. We repeat that on the other side. So, right ankle on top of left knee. Walk it up closer. Flex the right foot. Bring the chest as close to the thighs as possible. Nice big breaths. Keep pushing that right knee away from the body. Keep lifting the chest. Make sure the spine is as straight as can be. If you're rounding in your back, that means you need to back off a little bit. And now we're just going to rock it from side to side. So whatever tension is in that right hip, we're just breaking it up with this micro movement while massaging the right hip on the mat. And then we drop the legs over to the left side. Right foot might come down. Look over the right shoulder. And breathe. Inhale, come back to center. And slowly, slowly release. How are you feeling, Nong?
That's a burning.
Good. Femur is connected to the hips and knees. This is the best area to target for runners. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that practice, and do come back and do subscribe and leave comments to let us know how you feel, and enjoy your day. High five. We're going to circle the right leg and then tap the right wrist. We're getting as close to it as we can. It's on. All right, perfect. Heel back onto the mat. Point. We're getting you in tip-top shape. 100 kilometers, girl. 100 kilometers. Yoga is easy, they said. All right. Are we continuing?
Continue, please. Stop.